was or has been sentenced for assaulting a federal officer last year. 41-year-old Derek White will spend 16 months in prison. Court records say in April of 2022, White entered the Muskie Federal Building in Augusta and approached the security screening station. White pressed a security officer against a wall and put a knife to the area of his throat. A second security officer ordered White to drop the knife. When White refused, the officer fired a single shot, striking him. White pleaded guilty in September.